Hello, beautiful. Before this video starts, I just wanted to pop on here really quick and say you should follow me on Instagram because I just got married, and as I get wedding photos are going to be posted, and everybody loves wedding photos. So if you want to check out my wedding before the video gets posted here on YouTube, go follow me on Instagram. I'll be posting photos slowly as I get them. Now to the video. Hello beautiful, and thank you for clicking on today's video. So today I'm going to be doing another What I Am Decluttering This Month video. Last month when I filmed my very first video similar to this, I had said that I wasn't sure that I was going to be able to do this every month just because I don't typically have enough stuff leaving my house every month in order to film this type of a video. But this month that's not the case. It is about 3.5 weeks later and here I am with another bunch of stuff to declutter, so let's go ahead and get into it. So in no particular order, the first thing on my list here is this super cute dress. The reason that I am getting rid of this or decluttering it is because it's a little bit too short for me. I got her on Amazon, and then when I washed it, even though I air dried it, it shrunk a lot. So it no longer fits because I have a longer torso than average, but I am sure a gal out there with a more average sized torso is gonna really love this. So it's gonna go to the thrift store. I actually did wear it like a week and a half ago just to make sure that I really wasn't comfortable wearing it, and I'm not. I think because of the way it's designed, when I bring my arms up or anything like that, it just shoots up and then my underwear is on display. So these are gonna go. So the next one is kind of an odd one, and it is this clothing swatch. My husband had one, what do they call the maid of honor for the groom? One best man and one groomsman at our wedding. Originally it was supposed to be 5, but then COVID happened and now it was 2. So I had this clothing swatch because I find that a lot of men don't know what white is. And the shirts had to be white, not eggshell, not champagne, not cream, not off-white, but white. So I got a sleeve from like a tailor. I cut it and then I mailed it to them. But I had this extra piece just in case somebody dropped the ball and needed it, whatever. But the wedding's over now, so I don't need this. The next thing on the list are these busted as heck measuring spoons. So the way that they were originally supposed to work is you measure and you crank it up and you have different measurements. But the problem is that the little grippy part here has since broken away a long time ago. I do think these were made before BPA was taken out of all of our plastic products, and in addition to that, this one has gotten completely warped. So for those 3 reasons, these are gonna go. Because they have BPA in them, I'm gonna be just throwing them away and not donating them. They're also like super broken, so they're not really a good item to donate. And we replaced them with some stainless steel measuring spoons that are now in our kitchen. So, gone. Next on the list is this box of whitening strips. So I whitened my teeth for the wedding because obviously white dress, you want white teeth. The only problem is I wasn't able to finish the treatments because my teeth are just so sensitive. And I was thinking that I could just do them like once a month until I ran out, but they actually expire in July, so I won't be able to do that. So I'm going to be mailing these to my friend Molly, who said that she would want to use them for her wedding, which also got postponed because of COVID. So these are going to go to her. Next on the list is this black nightgown. It doesn't really fit me properly, so for that reason and that reason alone, it's going to be donated. Okay, last clothing item here is this beautiful jacket. So I absolutely love this jacket because it has really deep pockets, and it has like 5 pockets, which on a woman's jacket is like, whoa, that's crazy. However, I took a photo of this on Instagram back in December. I can post it here. And I didn't like, this is so like small and insignificant, but now that I've noticed it, I feel like I'm always gonna feel uncomfortable in this dress. But I didn't like 2 things. One was how big this lapel was. I didn't like the way it looked on me. And number 2 was on the back here, it has this cute like skirted detail, which is super cute. However, because I am a pear-shaped woman, the way that it sits on my body is not super flattering. So unfortunately, this is going to have to go. And I actually got this at a thrift store, and now it's going back to a thrift store, so it's kind of a circle of life situation. But I think somebody's gonna totally love this. It's a really nice brand. It's really well made. It's really good materials, wool. And I think it's lined with silk, but it's not for me. So that's gonna go. And I'm actually on the lookout for a more dressier coat because I recently got rid of my puffer and I'm now getting rid of my wool coat. So the only coat I have for winter is sort of my more casual fur-lined one, which is fine until I need to go to a fancier event. So hopefully I can find one at a thrift store in the next year because now it's spring, so I don't have to worry about that for a while. But I hope somebody finds that and I hope they like it because it's really awesome. Okay, some smaller items here. I'm going to be decluttering these bobby pins. I don't like bobby pins. I prefer to use the little like alligator clips, so these are going to go. And then I have some craft chain. The reason I bought this was for an art project that I ended up not needing this for, but because I had already cut into it, it was no longer returnable. So I'm gonna donate that to the craft store I'm gonna donate this to the thrift store because I don't think I have a craft that I could think of where I would need this. So I'm gonna get rid of it. So the next 3 items you can thank my lovely husband for being able to declutter. And they are all shoes. He wears his shoes until they are dying. So number 1 is this pair of slides. And he is gonna need a replacement for these, which we have ordered on, I think, Amazon. But these are just like totally busted. So these are gonna go. These are like older than dirt. Next are these house slippers. Now we are a shoes off in the household family, so we both have a pair of like quick slide on shoes for when we're just grabbing the mail or going out to the garage for something really quick. That way we can keep the inside of our house clean. And these were his quick little run out of the house shoes and like barbecuing, whatever. And they're a bit busted. So we got a replacement for these as well on Amazon, and these are gonna go. And these are actually gonna be thrown out because I don't think, maybe a dog, but I don't think any human would spend money on these. So they're gonna go. And then this last pair of shoes of his, they probably can go to the thrift store because they're not completely beaten at, but he says that they're very uncomfortable and has since replaced them. So these pair of, what brand are these? I don't even know. Adidas. Oh, they're Adidas. So I'm sure somebody at the thrift store is probably gonna like these because they're like a cool like skater style. It's just that they're not comfortable. And then the last item is a house item similar to the last video I did where the last item was a lamp. Today's last house item, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it entirely into frame, but it is this shoe rack. So we got a new shoe rack for the front entrance, and then the shoe rack that was in the front entrance moved to the garage, which meant we no longer needed this one, and this one sucks. So it's extendable, which you would think is really awesome because then you can fit more shoes on it, but in reality, it slides open even when it's just like sitting there. I don't know how when our house is level, but that happens. And additionally, our shoes fall through all the time, and then the ones on the bottom will hit the ones, it's like a whole, I hate this, so it's gonna go. Alright you guys, so that is everything that I am decluttering out of my house this month. Please give this video a like if you liked it, and subscribe if you're not already. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!